Hello and welcome back to my channel. In this episode we're going to be installing a solar panel. This particular solar panel fits at the back of your van and it gives you a little bit more room at the front. So perhaps you want to install another solar panel or a roof box so you have a bit of a room. I like this particular method of installation because you don't have to drill any holes into your roof, so stay tuned. You don't have to drill any holes into your roof because holes are already there. If you have a barn doors, you have a holes for hinges for your tailgate, so we're gonna go through these holes here. So we're gonna run our cables from outside through the holes for the hinges for the tailgate, and we're gonna run in here, all the way here, and all the way up to the front. So we're gonna run our cables through the cavities in here, behind this plastic trim, inside, in here, all the way to the bottom, and it's gonna come out from here and straight into our solar panel controller and the leisure battery. In my case, it's a C-Tech solar panel controller. It's all-in-one split charge relay and solar panel controller. I'll leave a link in the description for you below. I went for C-Tech because of the simplicity of installation. It's really like a plug-and-play device. Now I put my brackets to underneath of the crossbars, just purely for aesthetics. It looks a little bit nice, it looks a little bit neater, but if I would do it again, I would probably move them across a little bit in here, so them tack screws underneath will have a little bit more clearance from a roof. Okay, so in here and probably in here somewhere, and the same from the other side, obviously. Okay, so stay tuned. I'm going to be using a Victron Energy 115 watts solar panel. It just fits perfectly into the back of your van. All it is just a solar panel, and then it has two wires, positive and negative, connected to it, and it has already pre-made MC4 connectors as well. And here you can see all the specs of this solar panel. This label is attached to the back of it, so you can pause the video and see everything you need to know about this solar panel. To attach it to our roof bars, I'll be using this 75 by 50 mm galvanized brackets, stainless steel bolts and nuts, together with washers and fuse tack screws as well. Now, one more thing I wanted to tell you about this C-Tech device. If you have an older van like mine is a 2015, I have just a conventional alternator, so I didn't have to go for C-Tech. I could have went for just a basic split charge relay and then just a solar panel controller, but I still went for C-Tech. C-Tech, as I said, it just very simple to connect, and it's all-in-one device. But if you're running a newer one, you would probably have a smart alternator, so you're gonna have to go for something like C-Tech, which works with a smart alternator as well. Now, thickness of a solar panel about 30 mil, and our brackets are about 75 mil, so we need to take off good 45 mil at least, so they wouldn't stick out. And here I'm just giving it an extra coat of paint just to protect it from rust. I will be using M5 stainless steel bolts, so I've just used a 5 mm drill bit to go through this aluminium frame. And exactly the same procedure from the other side too. And here maybe it's a good idea to use a little bit of a thread blocker too. And once our brackets are fixed, it's time to fix our panel to crossbars. Just when you fit in a panel to a crossbar, make sure panel sits in the middle, and then simply just use your tack screws and screw them in. Now on here maybe it's a good idea to put a blanket on your roof so you wouldn't scratch your van's paintwork. As I said in the beginning of the video, we'll be going through these two holes at the back of the van. We just need to take out rubber grommets using our pick tool. Here I'm just using a 10mm cable sleeving. It's a great way to protect your cables from UV light and from elements as well. And now we're ready to crimp our MC4 connectors. You can probably use a better tool to crimp it, but I only had pliers at the time. You have to buy these MC4 connectors separately, and probably people who you buy your solar panel off, way gonna sell you MC4 connectors as well. To assemble your new MC4 connector, you have to crimp it first, then put a plastic nut, then a rubber O-ring, and then a housing itself, and then just screw it on. And exactly same procedure for your positive wire too. For the positive it's a male connector, for negative it's a female type connector, so you can't really go wrong there. So connectors, as I said, already pre-made on your solar panel, so you know which one goes there. And now I'm just feeding my wires through the sleeving, but at this stage you have to remember your solar panel is live and your wires are live now, so you might want to go ahead and put some sort of a blanket on top of your solar panel, or some sort of a piece of the cardboard just to cover it. At the minute my wiring looks a little bit like a mess, but it's all down to the extra length of wiring I have. But we're going to connect it to our CTEC controller. It's very simple. Negative wire goes to the minus and the positive wire goes to the solar panel input. Here just made up a little diagram how it all looks like. And now what we're gonna do, we're gonna just crimp right size crimps to our ends of our wires and then just connect it to our CTEC controller. If you tackling a job like that yourself, it's essential you're gonna invest into a good heavy duty set of crimps. I'll leave a link in the description for you below. And just as I said before, connect the negative wire to the negative terminal and the positive wire to the solar panel input. Just remember, at this stage your solar panel is live, so you have to cover it with some sort of a blanket or a piece of cardboard or something. And here you can see the indicator, which means our solar panel is charging our leisure battery now, so happy days. And here just a quick test with our multimeter. Our solar panel is giving us about 19.5 volts now, and our leisure battery is currently at about like 12.57 volts now.
Now guys, thank you ever so much for watching my videos. If you found it helpful, please give us a like, drop us a comment, share, and consider subscribing. Lots of more videos coming out as well, and I'll catch you at the next one. Cheers.